Well, now on to something completely different, and a new Nigerian film due to be premiered next week in London called Blood Type tries to tackle the issues that appearances can be deceptive. And joining me in the studio to explain more are the actress, producer, director, everything, Toyin Moore, and the actor John Remedy. Welcome to Arise. Thanks for coming in. So I suppose I should ask you, really, Toyin, where did the storyline come from?
It came from a number of things. First of all, I had known some friends personally who had challenging issues in their childhood, basically abuse, and there was some kind of behavior that was like a pattern. They couldn't keep partners, you know, and all of that. And following that, I encountered a teaching in church, you know, about marrying a prostitute and stuff like that. And I thought, no one is born a prostitute, you know. Things happen and people become whatever their circumstance or environment throws at them sometimes.
OK, so you played the lead role, which is about a woman who had become an escort.
Exactly.
And had suffered abuse as a child.
Yes. And
she eventually gets married, and it's the impact that her previous life, or her years before, has on her current state, or her current marriage.
Relationship, yes, because we try to treat a situation that sometimes, you know, appearances are not always to be taken at face value, in the sense that what you see is not sometimes what you get, you know. So to also, for couples to not just throw in the towel, sometimes you need to dig a little deeper to find out.
Work hard at that marriage.
Yeah.
It's for life. John,
yes.
What attracted you to the role? You played the lead actor.
Yes, what attracted me to the role, I was touched by the storyline of my character being, his name is Joe, played a husband, and his way of handling the situation and his desire for family, understanding also his effect to his wife as a result of how he persevered. That really attracted me to the role.
And this is quite a controversial subject. How do you think it's going to be viewed by the Nigerian public?
I expect some kind of controversy, in the sense that we tried to be as true to the story as possible, especially for someone like me from a church background. But I also realized that I have met a lot of people in church who had deep scars, and it's all covered with a facade, you know. And one of the things we were treated, you know, many times people have issues and they kind of spiritualize it, when all they probably really need is counseling and to really talk about it. So I expect that, yeah, it would raise a few eyebrows, but the issues will be dealt with, okay. I hope.
OK, well, let's take a look at the film trailer.
Oh, what's the matter?
I hate you! I hate everyone in this house!
Remember the vow you said, for better, for worse? I know it's very difficult, but divorce is not a good option. Really, I'm not in your shoe, but I know that it hurts and it's tough. But you can trust God to help you. And when you trust Him, He will guide you. He will bring healing. He will make it work.
Open that door! I'm leaving!
I said I'm sorry.
You are not sorry! You know I can't marry him. You cannot get him. I said you must marry. You must marry him.
Leave that thing.
You must marry. You must marry in Jesus' name.
I just need help to pick out my clothes for the convention. You know, like the suit to the tie.
You know, I'm happy to do that. Anytime Pastor Rita is not here, I'm really glad to deputize for her. She's been amazing.
I went to minister men broken homes. When I came back, I saw Queen banging my husband.
Joe is not here.
I'm not here to see Joe. You know I'm here to you.
John, in case you just joined us, that was a trailer for Blood Type, which is premiering on Friday in Greenwich and is a Nigerian film. And joining me in the studio, the two actors, as well as the director and producer, Toyin Moore and John Remedy. John, what was the character like that you played? How is he quite a sympathetic soul, or is he your typical kind of proud Nigerian man who doesn't want to kind of face the facts?
I wouldn't say he was sympathetic. He was more compassionate, loving, desiring to be a father, a family man. And he was a caring individual. You know, he saw the best in his wife, and he wanted to bring the best out. Yeah.
And Toyin, this is your first feature film. So how difficult was it to be able to write, direct, produce, and then obviously be in front of the camera as well as behind the camera?
Well, I'd done a series last year, and that kind of cushioned it a bit. But this is the first time I'm directing, and it was terrifying. You know, it was quite scary. But I just thought, well, the worst that can happen is that it would flop. You know, so give it a shot. And I had amazing support. I had a co-producer, Gladys Tanto, a Cameroonian woman, and I had, I think we have amazing talent here in the UK, you know, because it's a combination of people from different nationals that were in the film. And yeah, there were crazy moments I thought, okay, we're not doing again, you know, but hey, we're here.
Do you think enough Nigerian movies, John, tackle controversial subjects, or do they try and play it a bit too safe?
I would say they have tackled a lot of moral issues within family, and there's room for more stories that could affect society, similar to Blood Type, you know, messages that are about empowering people and not condemning people and encouraging people, you know, facing the reality of people's past and giving them solution for the best way forward. So I believe those stories are coming.
And I'm assuming that the title Blood Type is to draw on the fact that if it's genetically in you, it's in you, or you're made up like that? Why the name?
That's the mystery, actually. That's like my joker, you know, in the sense that everything about this story eventually is, that's what brings it to the climax, the issue of Blood Type, you know. I just didn't want a title that would be like all-telling. You know, we just wanted something that will make people want to find out what's going on.
It's a bit of a red herring,
yes, yes.
OK, John and Toyin, thank you very much for coming in. Which cinema is it showing at in Greenwich?
The IMAX Cinema Odeon, North Greenwich. Yes, that's the one.
Bugsby Way.
Yeah.
A lot of those who are in London are familiar with it, the Nollywood fans. For those who are not, it is on Bugsby Way in Greenwich. Yeah.
OK, great. Well, best of luck with it all. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having us. Yes.
Thank you for having us.